AITA for refusing to attend my sister's wedding after she tried to sabotage my relationship with my fiancé. I, 28F, need some perspective on this because I'm at my breaking point. My sister Ella, 31F, is getting married in 2 weeks, and what should be a happy occasion has turned into a nightmare. For context, Ella and I have always had a complicated relationship. We grew up close, but we are opposites in many ways. She's outgoing, charming, and loves to be the center of attention, while I'm more reserved and introverted. I've never minded our differences. Until now, I've been engaged to my fiancé, Mark, 29M, for about a year. Mark is the best thing that's ever happened to me. He's kind, supportive, and genuinely the most caring person I've ever met. My family seemed to love him, and I thought everything was fine until about a month ago when things took a dark turn. Ella asked Mark to meet her for coffee, claiming she needed help picking out a wedding gift for me. It didn't strike me as weird at first because Ella can be thoughtful when she wants to be. But when Mark came back, he was unusually quiet. I could tell something was wrong, and after a lot of coaxing, he finally opened up. Turns out the whole gift thing was just a cover. Ella spent the entire time trying to convince Mark that he shouldn't marry me. She told him I was boring, that I lacked ambition, and that I wasn't the kind of woman who would help him reach his full potential. She even went as far as suggesting he should call off the engagement and explore his options with other women, basically implying he could do better than me. Mark was stunned. He told me he defended our relationship, but Ella wouldn't let up. He left feeling conflicted and hurt, which was exactly what she wanted. I was furious. I confronted Ella the next day, and she didn't even deny it. She smirked and said she was just looking out for Mark because she wanted the best for him. When I demanded to know why she thought it was her place to meddle in our relationship, she brushed me off, claiming she was just being honest. No apology, no remorse, just more of her condescending crap about how she was doing me a favor. I left her house in tears, feeling completely betrayed. I tried to distance myself from the situation, but Ella's behavior kept gnawing at me. Our family dynamics were always messy, but this was a new low, even for her. The worst part? My parents found out what happened, and their response was to sweep it under the rug. They agreed that Ella was wrong, but insisted that I should still attend the wedding because family is family, and missing it would cause an irreparable rift. My parents are old school and hate conflict. They kept saying that Ella's wedding was supposed to be a happy occasion, and I should just let it go for the sake of peace. They acted like it was some minor misunderstanding that could be fixed with a hug and a smile, but I just can't see it that way. How am I supposed to smile and clap for her knowing she actively tried to destroy my relationship? I started to doubt myself. Was I making too much of this? Would skipping the wedding really be that bad? But every time I replay the situation in my head, I get so angry. Ella's words were cruel and calculated. She knew exactly what she was doing, and she didn't care about the fallout. Meanwhile, Mark has been a rock through all of this. He's reassured me that none of what Ella said bothered him, but I can tell it hurt him to have someone from my family attack our relationship. He's told me he'll support whatever decision I make about the wedding, but he's also worried about the long-term impact on our family. The wedding is coming up fast, and I'm torn. If I don't go, I'm worried it will create a permanent divide with my parents, who just want everyone to get along. But if I do go, I feel like I'm betraying myself and Mark by pretending everything is fine. I've tried talking to Ella again, hoping she'd apologize or at least acknowledge how hurtful her actions were, but she's doubled down, saying that if our relationship was so strong, this wouldn't bother me. I'm at a loss. Ella's wedding is meant to be her big day, but all I can think about is how she tried to undermine my happiness. Am I the asshole for not wanting to attend, or am I justified in putting my foot down? I need advice because right now, I don't know how to move forward. Edit, a lot of you have asked if there's any history of this kind of behavior from Ella, and looking back, yeah, there have been red flags. She's always had a way of making everything about her, and I guess I've just been too forgiving. There was an incident a few years ago when she got mad at me for stealing her thunder because I announced a job promotion around the same time she was celebrating something, and she's done similar things before. I guess this wedding thing is just the latest and worst in a long line of manipulative behavior. For those wondering, Mark is definitely on my side. We've talked about this a lot, and he's been amazing through it all. It just sucks that it's come to this, and I really don't know how to handle my family. My parents have been blowing up my phone asking me to reconsider, and honestly, it's exhausting.